Hello, this is Sibyl Harmony, Mystic, Psychic, Master Healer, and Medium. And this is your reading for March 2021. We'll do a healing as we usually do at the end of the video. A healing for releasing what you want to let go of, because it's time for spring cleaning. And also manifesting, because it's a great time to manifest, start things, get creative, manifest what you want for the decades to come as we're beginning this new time. And first of all, I want to say, I'm putting out a book. I've written a book and I hope to have it out this spring. It's called White Rainbows and How to Heal. It's about how to heal yourself, develop spiritually, and heal yourself with energy medicine. So I'm really excited about that. I will be doing later on in the year online courses, hopefully maybe around the summer or fall, and coming out with actually another book that I'm working on as well. So I'm excited about that. If you'd like to have updates, my new videos that come out, specials that I have, you can go to my website and sign up for the newsletter. And that's at Sibyl Harmony. It's S-I-B-Y-L. It's an old Greek spelling. No, I'm sorry, that's the English spelling. It's actually a Greek name, but it's the Sibyls were the medicine women, the healers, the doctors, the nurses, the therapists. In the time of the goddess, there was Sibyls in every community that helped people. And so that's where the name comes from. So it's Greek, and then there's an old English spelling. I'm S-I-B-Y-L, harmony.com. Okay? Just a little fun fact on Sibyl. Okay. And then I want to stop and honor all the people that have been passing. Because of the new energies coming in, a lot of souls, what was their time? They were in agreement because you have 3 openings when you can leave. So you do have some free will about it. It is something that's worked out with you and your guides and creator, your higher self, which is the highest realm. But a lot of souls have chosen to leave, whether it's from COVID, which was very real. I actually had it last year and pretty severely, but that's a whole nother story. I have that in another video if you want to listen to that. I had COVID, or how I healed from COVID, and naturally without any medical help, which I don't suggest doing. But back when I had it in January of 2020, they didn't know what it was yet. So there's a video on YouTube for that. Oh, and please like and subscribe. It really helps me when you subscribe. And when you like my videos, it puts them up front. So please do that and sign up on my newsletter. So you go to sibylharmony.com and then click on newsletter, and you'll get the free newsletter. And I'm the only one that gets your email. I don't share it with anybody. Okay. So, and then I want to pull a card and just say, just have a moment to honor all the people that have been passing of COVID and a lot of things. A lot of people have passed in the last year. If you look on the news, you'll see celebrities and famous people in sports, whether it's been accidents or illness, old age and illness. And what they are saying is, one, that some of them, I feel like somebody needs to get the message that it was their time to go and there is no death. So their death date here is their birth date on the other side. So interesting. And so they're fine. We're the ones that are grieving and that need the assistance and support. And then I have a card coming in. I think this is John Holland's deck. He's a medium, quite well-known medium. No, this isn't John Holland. This is, who is that worked with Doreen Virtue? I can't remember his name. Where's the box? Oh, John Van Prague. Sorry. John Van Prague's deck. And, and Doreen Virtue. She made these two. Okay, so it says, remember me by the happy memories we created. So also remember, they're showing photographs of happy times. So if it can help you to remember also the good things, because they really want us to be happy and move on. Of course, honor your feelings and your grief. It's very personal. And I would never tell anybody how to do that because it's different for every person in every situation. But when you can remember also the happy memories, the good times, because those are etched in all of time and space. Love can never die. Bodies can die, but spirit and love is forever. Okay. All right. So they just wanted me to say that. So I have a little story for you for the month of, wow, that's weird how the energy goes dark and light. Okay, I have a little story. How I see things, sometimes I see words or I hear messages. A lot of times I see energy symbolically, so that's how I do my readings. And for the month of March, what the sisterhood, I'm working with the goddess Ishtar. I work with Isis, now I'm working with Ishtar and the sisterhood. And what they showed me was a story, and I'll relate it so that you can practically have practical things that you can apply in your daily life, because otherwise, how helpful is it? It's beautiful or fun, but is it helpful? Okay, so we start off with a young man in a boat. And so a young man is the young male energy, and we all have a male and female side. And so the male it's like it's time to get things done. We can move forward. So he's getting things done, moving us forward, and he gets into a boat. So this is a journey, and the water is calm. That means that for the first time in a long time, the energy is going to be more calm. At least parts of March will be more calm, which is good. It maybe isn't great, but it's better than look back on the shore behind him and it's like the cabin was burnt. Maybe not completely destroyed, but there were fires, there was plagues. I mean, the past does not look that great. So he's moving forward in an emotional state, which is water, calmness. Water is also prosperity and abundance. And so he's rowing the boat, and I hear the song, Michael row the boat ashore. I'm not religious, but Archangel Michael is a non-denominational archangel that will help anyone who asks. And he is saying, ask for help. If you need help, ask. There he is. I have him back here. There in prayer. But this is also a picture of Archangel Michael. And what he's saying is, ask for assistance. It's okay. You can ask for help with whatever assistance, and to be filled with faith and peace anytime. Anytime you're doing anything, like if I'm doing something on the computer, or I'm trying to get a refund, or okay, Archangel Michael, clear this for me, help this to happen, and boom, 9 times out of 10, if it's supposed to happen. Because remember, we always say this or something better, or there may be a reason why you're not getting a refund, because that product is actually going to help you, or that company needed it and you owe them karmically, or whatever it is, which is probably not likely unless it's a small company. But it's just to give you an example. So asking him to assist you will bring the best outcomes for everyone involved, and also clear fear, help you to be more grounded and at peace. Actually, some of the female deities we'll do a grounding, because what happens in the story is that the our male part is rowing out towards the sun, which is a new beginning, this rising sun. It's a big, beautiful sun. So the future looks bright. It is a big new day. That's good. Then an octopus. Octopus, now it could be an octopus. An octopus is the symbol for wisdom. They're actually very intelligent and might even be otherworldly for wherever they came from. But it could be the octopus or it could be the kraken. That means like what we don't want. Comes around and puts its tentacle around the boat and starts to try to rock the boat or tip it over. And so he quickly goes back to shore. So you'll get away from whatever it is 9 times out of 10. Is that right? Yeah. Whatever it is, by going back to shore and getting grounded. So you may have to go back to redo something in a different way. So what we are learning and what this energy is about, once again, is learning to do things in a new way and maybe even using technology, because he goes back to shore, he gets grounded, and then he starts running on all fours with these like bionic legs. If you remember that show, The Bionic Man, if you're my age, there was a show about a man who had bionic parts that he could do supernatural things with. So the young man is now running on all fours with these bionic arms that turn into legs, and using technology in ways that we hadn't thought of before, in new and different ways. So doing things differently, creating things, having, the courage to try something new and think out of the box. And so that's what he did. So getting grounded. So if you're having trouble, get grounded and then try something new or different. Okay, so that's how we apply it to our daily life. And then as he's running forward, he turns into this beautiful stallion, this horse, which is our power. So then he's moving forward quite quickly. Now there could be things that come up that are confusing this month, but remember what we said, call on Archangel Michael, get grounded, try new and different things. Also, being grateful. So after going through what we did, it's not hard, maybe, hopefully, it's not hard. Even if it is hard, when gratitude is hard, that's when it works even more. It is the medicine that you need to help open doors, bring you more, create prosperity. So being grateful for what you have is a great way to create more. And that's Turkey. Turkey is gratitude. Gratitude that that's over, gratitude that we made it through, gratitude that we're, whatever's it left intact is here. And then we have Spider coming in, and Spider says to weave the web to create your life. So we're creating things now that will carry us through in the next decades to come. Okay? So Spider is saying be creative, manifest, make what you want, whether it's making a beautiful meal, creating a garden, picking a beautiful bouquet of flowers, raising your children, creating a new business or a new product, okay? Or a new way of doing your business. And then we have fear. Deer. Yeah, deer. Okay, so this deer is teaching us to walk up the hill anyway. It's deer reversed. So she can call on Archangel Michael or her higher self, or call on who you feel connected with. If you have a guide or your guardian angels, the ancestors, that's who, you don't have to call on Archangel Michael, but anyone can. But if you call on a guide and walk through your fears, this is about moving forward. Even though it's different, even though it might be weird, even though it's not the way it was, it's not supposed to be, because time is moving forward. So deer is there assisting you. And let's do a healing for you. Let's get grounded. And let's call in your guides and angels. And I'm sending you this healing in all time and directions from whenever you're going to watch this video. And just kind of say hello to yourself and take a deep breath through your nose, if you would. And breathing slowly and purposefully, and when you close your eyes, it helps you to bring your energy back to yourself. You have an aura which is about 2 to 3 feet around you in every direction. You are energy, you are light, you are spirit. And when you breathe and start to feel safe and ground, it's easier for your energy to move. When your energy is moving, that's when you can clear blocks. You can clear energy from body pain if you've had surgery or accidents. We want to get the energy moving. If you had illness or wobbly energy, illness, accidents, they all create wobbly energy. So we want to get grounded and we want to get that energy moving. So say hello to yourself, if you would, in the center of your head. If you put your finger on your eyebrow, right above your brow, above your nose and your forehead, you can open one eye and look if you want. Don't come out of trance though, if you would. And just, that gives you a point of where to go in, and go about 3 or 4 inches in from that finger. That's the center of your head, your sacred space. And breathe and let the cosmic light start to come in. The light from the other side, the light above you. You have 5 chakras, energy centers above you that are your higher self. You're way out into the stars. This is your star energy. Woo, that feels good. It feels good to be connected and in alignment with our higher self. With the other side. Good. And now let's drop down to the center of your chest is your heart. This is the center of love. And breathing light, like a green light is a good light to breathe in there. Your guides will help you. And I'm sending you love, loving yourself. Good. Because the center of your head helps you be neutral to yourself and life. And the heart helps you to look at yourself with love. Good. And now let's drop down to the bottom of your tailbone. That's your first chakra. And put yourself on release because you have a grounding cord. So the grounding cord is connected to the bottom of the tailbone. Some of it branches off for your feet. You have chakras in your feet too. And there's a grounding cord that goes down into the center of the planet that connects you with the female vibration. Good. And let's start to breathe up the earth energy from deep inside the planet of Mother Earth, the female energy that supports us, creates all the life, supports all the life, the trees, the flowers, grows all the food, makes all the oxygen. So that energy will heal your body and help you to get grounded. And let it go all the way down into the center of the planet to a place that feels in alignment with you, that feels good. And so you're releasing around the outside of that grounding cord. And in the center of that grounding cord, the energy comes up from the earth. And you can control it or manage it by breathing. because as you breathe, you help the flow of energy to move through your body. Let it come up and move through the Shoshone, which is the central channel that's in front of your spine, and goes all the way up to the top of your head, fountaining out and cleaning your aura, your energy, your chakras. Good. And let some move down your shoulders, arms and hands, cleaning those channels. Good. And as you continue to breathe, you will be running earth and star cosmic energy. So earth and star energy are naturally running through your body, unless, of course, you've had an accident, surgery, or illness, then it could be blocked. And in energy healing, we would want to know why that was created in the first place. And that'll be another video where we go, or a personal session where we can go more into that. But right now, you can heal it yourself by running the earth and cosmic energy. And you can do this for as long as you like. If you're not feeling well, sit down and run your energy. It'll help, definitely. So this is pulling our energy in. Good. Now, from your heart and the center of your head, let's put out imagine, because imagining and pretending works with energy healing, that there's a computer screen in front of you. And let's put a beautiful rose as a symbol for you on that computer screen. And you can have it be whatever color you feel connected to. I would avoid black, gray, or white because it kicks you out of your body. Create your beautiful rose. And you can look and see, it's like finger painting or doing something on a touch screen. Make sure the stem is going to the bottom of the screen. If it's not, take your finger and move it down there. And that's grounding you even better. Good. And then, good. And then drop that starlight in there, right in there, giving you a healing. Beautiful. Now, this is the time for spring cleaning, cleaning out our house, getting rid of dust and clutter. But it's also cleaning out our energy. Any unwanted habits, quote unquote addictions, behaviors, feelings. Let's create another rose and let the energy of whatever that is that might be hiding back in your rose somewhere, let it come out of your rose and go into the other rose. And that rose can be black or gray or white or any color you like. Just the first color you get, just use it. Don't overthink it. We're just using our intuition. And your first hit is always correct. So let the energy come out of your rose. There it is. And just intend, because your intention is very powerful, that it's going into the other rose. Woo! Let it go in. Good. Good job. Now, let's ask your guides, your higher self, that all karma, programming, lower energies connected with this, cords be cut, and all of these energies leave your field now. You might take a breath or yawn. That's you releasing energy. If you don't worry. You're still letting go. Just intend that I'm ready to let go of this. Break a stick over that rose, symbolizing I'm done with this. And then break scrolls, symbolizing past life karma. Let's drop a golden karma ring in there. Let's look at the stem. Are there any rings on the stem? Those are past lives you've had with this issue. It could go way back, yeah. So just intend that the rings on the stem are going into the rose, into the golden completion ring. Good. And then let's put any pictures in there. pictures look like squares to me. And whether you see them or not, that's fine. Just intend that any pictures, which are beliefs or events that created this situation. So, in other words, if you were in a car accident and then you get afraid every time you drive in a car, you should be careful and cautious, but we don't want you panicking and fearful. So then you would have an accident picture. So drop it in the rose. So in energy healing, you just do it. Just drop it in. Just intend that any pictures, whether you know what they are or not, you can't let go of what's you, your own information. It'll just come back to you. You can't let go of someone else's love. It'll just come back to you. We're letting go of all the other junk. That's my technical term. Letting go of the junk. Woo. And then, when you're ready, let it go. You can blow it up. Give it to your guides and angels. Let it go. Woo. Good job. Beautiful. And then let's come back and fill in wherever you released with light. Beautiful. Okay. Now, just for funsies, because we can, let's create a rose for creating, manifesting. And the ego would say, oh, this is all silly. How's that going to work? I need practical things. Yes, you have a physical body and you live in the physical world, so you need to act as if physical things are real. But everything's created first in energy. So let's create the energy of what you want to manifest or create, whether it's a wonderful meal, a new business, your life purpose. Create a beautiful rose for that. And ground it to the bottom of the screen. Good. And drop the starlight in. Yay. And let's have a level of amusement, because amusement and gratitude bring positive energy, and everything's vibrating in energy. So we want to bring that in, and let's clear out from that anything that might block that doubt or fear or lack of funds or whatever. Clear that, create and destroy other roses around that rose. Let go, let them go in there and then pull them out and just blow them up. Boo, boo. Clear any karma, programming, devices, and cords that could block that, or even sometimes other people might be jealous or not want you to change because they're afraid. Cut those cords. You're not cutting away the relationship or the person. You're just cutting the cords so that you can move forward and create and have your own information and your own light, and let that come into the rose. And create and destroy roses for programming, pictures, devices, lower energies. Woo, there they go. Your guides are helping you pull those out of there. Any karma that you want to clear, any seeming fears, or believing that you can't, or how can that happen, or yes, okay. And then let's put in the energy of whatever you like. I'd like to put in, just for an example, put in daily steps, weekly steps, the next step. So put that in as a liquid energy of light. Just drop it in there. And then ask that the doors open for the financial means, whatever you need to create this coming through, people supporting you, ideas, the energy, the enthusiasm, and drop that in there. Good. That feels pretty good. Dropping in gratitude, dropping in clarity. Good. And then let's let this rose go up into the astral plane, because whatever happens in the dream plane for the benefit of all then happens down here more easily. So give it your guides and let them take it up to the dream world where it can manifest for you. Beautiful. Fill your light, fill your aura, with beautiful light. Thank you so much for sharing your time, and may you be healed, because in truth, you already are.